What is going on, YouTube? This is Tom here with another episode of Market Cap Investing. What is going on in the stock market? I cannot believe how many stocks are down. All of the small cap growth stocks, all of the tech stocks are just getting pummeled. If you look over here in this 52-week range, I got the far right, you can kind of see where the price is today compared to its high and low. And most of the stocks that we love here, small cap, tech stocks, high growth stocks are just getting pummeled. Why? Well, fears of inflation, fears that they're not going to live up to expectations, fears that that the cheap money is going to run out soon. But that doesn't mean that these are bad companies. And any one of these, every one of these, from SoFi down, from Coinbase down, they're all rebuy. Unfortunately and fortunately, we're dollar cost averaging, which paces ourselves. We keep ourselves at the pace of $5 a week. And so this week I'm going to introduce you to a new stock that we're going to buy, which is also at a 52-week low, which is ridiculous. I'm going to go ahead and buy it right here first before we move over to Yahoo Finance and talk about it. Ticker symbol is TDOC. It's Teladoc Health. This is the world leader in telemedicine. They are the inventors and owners of most of the technology behind all of the ability to securely call your doctor, have that Teladoc. They own all the information. They own all the databases. They have all the behind-the-scenes architecture to help with the telemedicine effort, the remote medicine effort. This is a work-from-home play, stay-at-home play, but it is also just a technology play and a competitiveness play. And this is going to be a company that we want to own for 10 years or longer. They're revolutionizing the space of medicine, making it so that regardless of where my doctor is, I can call in. Where I am in the world, I can call in. That makes a global competition on doctors. That's an amazing idea, amazing way to innovate. I wanted to show you here where Teladoc is. This is why we're buying this today. A year ago, in December, this stock was $80 a share and a $12 billion market cap. Yes, we went through a global pandemic where everybody moved towards telemedicine. Telemedicine exploded. The use of telemedicine exploded. Everything good that possibly could make you want to use telemedicine, all the growth of telemedicine you could imagine accelerated. And yet somehow, after this huge sell-off for the last year and a half or so, it is cheaper today than it was before the pandemic. It is actually cheaper today than before a global pandemic would force everybody towards these remote telemedicine companies. So while the revenue is quadrupled, I believe, I'm going to go look at that right now on Yahoo Finance. The revenue is quadrupled. Their earnings are up and up and up every quarter, just like we like to see. And yet for some reason, the stock market just has not liked Teladoc. And here you go. So if you look back at 2018, they were doing $417 million in revenue, and the trailing 12 months, $1.8 billion. That's almost a 5x in revenue. And yes, earnings have hurt because they're growing and growing and growing. So they haven't 5x earnings. In fact, they're still negative on earnings. And you can see down here in the bottom right corner, you can see that growth, exponential growth annually and quarter over quarter. But you can see the earnings are starting to creep towards zero, and then eventually here they'll flip into the positive territory. So I do not know why this stock is oversold, other than the fact that every single small cap and mid cap technology stock has been just sold off like crazy the past year and a half. So this is the biggest steal I've ever seen. In 10 years, this stock is going to be worth so much more than $12.5 billion. This is a global trend that's not going to stop anytime soon. So easy buy today. Go buy some Teladoc. You'll thank me in 10 years. Everybody have a great week.